Hi everybody, I just wanted to do another video to go over how I'm finding using the Liberty Irma cover for my Hobonichi weeks. So I've had it a couple of days now and I'm really enjoying it. There are a couple of things that I would like to go through, so I'll start by opening it up. Okay, so first thing is that I decided not to put the Hobonichi week into the pockets down the side here. The reason why is because it was a little bit hard to get in and out, and also because I bought this yellow cover because I really loved it, and the cover on cover. And then I couldn't see it, so there was no point in that. So what I do is I just carry the Hobonichi weeks in the Irma cover like this, which I find is really convenient. And then what I can do is I can take the weeks out and use it as I like, and all the accessories that I need are in the Irma cover and easy to get to. So you can see I have the stencil here in the cover, some ollie clips. I don't have any ollie clips in my weeks, I've got them in my other Leuchtturm planner. I've got some credit cards in here, I've got some stickers, and in this side I have a notebook for the week's size. Okay, so I thought I might go through what I've been doing with the weeks so far, and I'm not sure, I'll just put that here like that. So I've really used it really heavily this week, and what I'm using it for is for personal planning. So I have, like I said, the Leuchtturm 1917 B5 planner for work, and I'm finding that really useful, and I can do a run through on that if people are interested. So what I've been using the weeks for is for personal things that are happening during the week. I've got a couple of trips to the airport coming up this weekend, reminding me which bills to pay, doing a shopping list and a personal to-do list, and of course it's a place to put some washi tape. Okay, so what else I have been using it for is for, I love the notes section. So the reason why I chose to get this week's is because I thought the notes section would be really handy. And what I have started doing is starting to do a wish list for all the places that I want to travel. So my son has got a scholarship to study in Japan next year. He'll be at a university in Kyoto, so it's a great opportunity for me to go to Japan. Also, I'm a bit of a diving addict, and I'm hoping to do a trip to the Philippines next year with one of the clubs that I dive with. And I'm starting to fill that in as well. So this year I want to track my expenses because I am spending too much. So I think if I write it down, then I'll realise just what I'm spending my money on and where, and maybe I can hone it in a bit. So I've got a list of books that I want to read. This is a recipe from a friend of mine, and this is the list that I gave my son to take to the Hobonichi store when he goes to Japan, actually today. So that's all I've done so far. But I just want to say I'm really loving, it's only been a week, but I'm really loving the weeks. Now I wish that I had got the mega, because I think I'm going to run through these notes really quickly, but of course I've got the extra notebooks, and I've got a couple more listed for my son to get from Japan. But overall, I'm really happy with this. Hi everybody, I had to stop shooting there for just a minute because it's Saturday morning here and my neighbours are quite busy and they have started to drill things, and I really shouldn't have put the washing on before I started filming a video. But anyway, hopefully I've got the sound a bit more managed now, and I'll just go back to what I was doing, which was running through the list that I've got my son collecting for me from the Hobonichi store when he goes to Japan today. So I just thought I'd explain, he is going to Japan next year because he has a scholarship to study there for a year, but he also got a scholarship to go for a 2-week study tour that's starting today. So he's really fortunate, and it turns out so am I, because I can send a big list with him to collect from the Hobonichi store. So first of all, I'll talk about why I want him to get the A6 planner. One reason is because it just looks really cute. I think the size is going to be really useful to just throw in my purse. I'm really not sure what I'll use it for, but I'll figure that out when it comes. And I just wanted to have something that was in English because I want to be able to read the little sayings down the bottom. And I'm hoping to do some Japanese language lessons this year because I am going to Japan next year, and having a description of the sayings in English might be useful. But anyway, overall it's just because it's really cute. I have also asked him to get the cousin for me because I think I'll be using this as a journal, to particularly for when I travel, because I'm going to Bali for Christmas this year, and next year I'm hoping to do a dive trip in Japan, and I would like somewhere to record all the wonderful things that I see, put some ticket stubs in there, that sort of thing, just a memory keeper. I've asked him to get me the drawer pouch ane, if that's how you pronounce it, because I think that will be useful not only for putting the weeks in, but also for my travel documents like my passport and tickets. I think it will be really useful when I travel. And so I've also asked him to get me the combi yellow cover because I think that might be a little bit more durable than this cover, but I'm just going, this is so pretty, I'm just going to keep using it until I think that it's not working for me anymore, perhaps, and then swap to the combi cover. Okay, so if he gets to go to the Hobonichi store, I'm going to have a very nice Christmas haul. But if he doesn't, I think I've just made the decision to order all of this online because I really just want to give these a go and see what really works for me. So you've probably noticed that I'm writing in pencil. I usually prefer to write in pencil, and that's because I do I'm a scientist, so I do a lot of experiments and I write in pencil, because if I spill something, then pen would just completely disappear. But pencil tends to last. But when I do the drawings in pencil and then try to colour them in, the pencils tend to bleed the pencil. So if anyone knows of a pencil that you can use for drawing that won't bleed when you try and colour it in, I would be grateful to know. Otherwise, I'm going to try to start using some kind of pen to do the outlines for the drawings. And look, I'm not an artist by any means, but I'm really quite happy with how these little doodles turned out. Yeah, so that's about it. So like I said, if you would like to see me do a run through of the Leuchtturm 1917 planner that I'm using for work, just let me know. And otherwise, have a happy day or happy weekend, depending on where you are. Bye for now.